All right, I want to show you how to actually build AI agents that trade. Millions of strategies, matter of fact. So I know everybody is building agents right now. We've been building agents for about 18 months here. And I just launched this GitHub here. So everything that you see today that I build for my agents that actually trade, you're going to have access to. But be careful, you still have to put in your own strategy. I talk about it here on the GitHub. You can have access to that, no worries. But essentially, what I'm building is a swarm of AI agents to test out the thesis of trading for me. Now, it's a kind of a pie in the sky idea, something that nobody really knows the answer to. And there are so many different ways to slice the pie. Are you just going to send data to an LLM AI agent to say buy or sell? Well, that's not very sophisticated. Are you going to send in a strategy that you know that works in the past because you've backtested it? Okay, that's a little more sophisticated. Are you going to send in sentiment into the AI agents? What are you going to send in? So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if it's humans or people or agents. There's going to need to be some sort of edge that they have. So there's a little bit of rhetoric going around Twitter right now with Eliza and all of these other packages saying, you know, we're going to be able to build AI agents that trade and make money for us forever, and then we can have universal basic income. I think that is a little aggressive and a little misleading, as if there's $1 million in the corner and 100,000 people know about it, that $1 million is going to disappear quickly, very quickly, right? If you know where $1 million is, and so do 100,000 other people, they're all going to go towards it and it's going to be gone. So that's the analogy I always use for why you'll never be able to buy a bot off the internet and run it and make money. You're never going to be able to install a framework and just run it and just make a ton of money. It all comes down to the strategy behind it, and nobody's going to ever share their edge. And none of these agents will share their edge either. But there's things that we can test. We're scientists. We're data dogs. We're constantly coming up with hypotheses, hypothesi, and then testing to see if it works. This is just another test, because all I do here, you know, this is my free roadmap and resources and Discord and GitHub, so you can actually have access to this GitHub as well. But all I do is I run this process every single day. It's my RBI framework. Research strategies and alpha generation techniques, then backtest them to see if they worked in the past. And if they worked in the past, test them with tiny size to see if they match up to the past, because they're not necessarily going to match up to the past. Everybody else is going to tell you, oh, get an AI agent. It's going to make you $1 billion. Oh, we're going to build this AI agent framework that is going to make everybody rich and there's going to be unlimited abundance. Yeah, whatever, dude. That's not facts. That's not facts at all. These AI agents are going to keep their edge close to themselves. They're not going to share it with other people. They won't. Just like humans will not share their edge. I do not share my edge. I do not tell you, yo, run this bot. No other algo trader is going to be like, yo, this is super profitable. Run this bot. No way. No way. Just like a hand trader who finds an edge, they're not going to tell you it. They might tell their close friends, maybe. But it comes down to the work you put in, the research you put in, the backtest you put in. And the same thing goes for AI agents. Don't get that twisted, dude. Please. I'm not buying into all the woohoo stuff that people are saying, like these AI agents are going to make us all millionaires and we're going to live in this world of abundance, like yada, yada. No, dude. The people that are going to live in the world of abundance are the people that can control the AI agents and help them either produce edge or feed them edge. So what I did here in this GitHub is I put a section where you can put in your own strategies. You can see here's just an example strategy, you know, the typical SMA, the base strategy, but then you can have your custom strategies here. And if you put private underscore on your strategy name or secret underscore, well, nobody in the world is going to see your strategy. So it all comes down to testing ideas, seeing if they work in the past. If they work in the past, they are more likely to work in the future. But I wouldn't say likely. I wouldn't say likely. A lot of backtests fail in the future, and I'm just trying to be transparent here with you. This is a very hard game, and it's not going to be easier for agents. They're just going to be able to work on it 24/7, 365. So they're going to get to the end quicker. That's a hypothesis, though, so please don't drag me. Yeah, dude. So you're going to be able to put in your own strategies. And that's why I am excited about this. And that's why I decided to build my own framework, because there's other frameworks out there that are great and they're hustling hard, and much love to them. And please keep hustling. This is the regime shift of our life. So keep pushing. I don't care if you build on this framework or another framework or whatever, dude. This is a regime shift. AI is here. Agents are here. AI is only getting better. Regime shifts, you want to be working on that project, in my opinion, but whatever, do you. Anyways, in the strategies, you can have your custom strategies, which is awesome, because I'm a true believer. If there's $1 million in the corner and I let all you guys know exactly what that $1 million is, you guys are all going to go take it. Somebody's going to find it first. There's not going to be $1 million in the corner anymore. Just like a trading bot. If I were to give you my best algorithms, they would all go to zero, because there's, 10 of you that come every single day to this live, and one of you might be trading $100 million a day. I don't know what your size is. And that's just how algo trading works. That's how edges disappear. Listen to the greats, Jim Simons. I'm not even saying this. I'm just repeating what he says, dude. So